So yun guys, ang lesson purpose natin, syempre, na kahit po ngayon ay may bagyo. So mag-share lang tayo konting lesson guys. Whether you watch it or not, it depends on you. Syempre, kasi di mo ako bibigyan ng activity about this one. So may lesson pa rin tayo ngayon for today and pwede kayong makinig, pwede nyo panoorin, pwede namang hindi. Nasa inyo po yun. Baga it's your own decision as student to take responsibility or not. Pero ito guys, tuturo ko pa rin pag tayo ay nag-klase bukas. So whether you watch it or not, nasa inyo po ang desisyon. So ito po ay ginagawa natin for the sake na kahit pa paano magkaroon tayong discussion kahit po online or through video. So ang purpose natin guys ngayon is to determine the space of a floor area. For example, meron tayong floor area guys, yan ang space natin provided. So meron siyang dimension na 9x cube y to the fourth at saka po 4x squared y cube. Ngayon, paano natin malalaman guys ang area niya mismo? So alam naman natin, in getting the area, we're looking for the polynomial na 9x cube tsaka y to the fourth tsaka 4x squared tsaka y to the cube. Ibig sabihin, in order for us to determine kung paano yung floor area niya, kailangan po natin siyang i-multiply. Kasi po, ang rules natin in finding the area is length times width. So, ang lesson natin for today guys is how to multiply polynomial. And specifically, monomial. Now, let's try to have unlocking of difficulty. Pag sinabing monomial, one term lamang. So, a single variable, a single constant, pwedeng 1, pwedeng 2, or pwede pong variable which is x, y, or z, or pwedeng combination ng dalawa. Isang x at isang 4 which is a variable and a constant. Pwede mong pinagsama ng dalawa. Now, ang numerical coefficient guys, siya yung number katabi ng variable. Sa 4x, siya yung 4. Samantala guys, yung literal coefficient naman, siya yung letter, yung variable. So, sa 4x, siya naman yung x. At pag sinabi guys base, ang base naman po ay yung variable na being multiplied repeatedly. Parang sa a squared, siya yung a. Samantalang yung 2 naman guys, ang tawag exponent. Ano yung tinatawag nilang power? Yan sa baba. Ang power naman guys ay express how many times you're going to multiply a same number. So, yun yung tinatawag na power. Yung exponent naman guys, how many times the base will be multiplied. Sa x squared, para siya yung 2. Sabihin yung x yung multiply sa kanyang sarili 2 times. So, yung sinasabi nila guys, power. Ang power naman guys, represent the repeated multiplication of the same factor. Ang power guys, siya yung highest possible exponent ng isang term. Kung ano yung highest exponent, siya yung mismo magiging power niya. Parang sa item guys na 4x squared y, since yung x squared ay may 2, siya yung power mismo nung item. At pag sinabi guys term or similar term, yan, term with having the same variable and same exponent. So alam niyo na naman yun, ituro ko na po yun sa inyo. Now, how do we expand a certain multiplication monomial to derive the law of exponent? So, technically, law of exponent ang ginagamit natin whenever we're trying to multiply a certain monomial. So, guys, pasensya na kayo sa background ko ha. Kwarto ko to kasi medyo maraming mga, dito, sinampay na nilagay sa likod. So, to expand a monomial whenever trying to multiply, kunyari, x squared, x to the fourth, y to the 6, 4m squared. Ang ginagawa natin dyan, ang x squared, guys, galing yan sa x times x. Tapos, ang x raised to 4, galing naman sa x times x times x times x. O 4 na beses. So, kung nakapansin nyo, guys, yan, ganyan ang itsura niya, x squared. Ang ibig sabihin niya, yung base na x, tapos exponent na to sa ibabaw, represent yung x mismo yung base, yung imumultiply na variable, yung 2 naman sa ibabaw yung exponent, ilang beses siya imumultiply. Kaya napansin nyo, dalawa yung x niya kasi exponent niya 2. Yung x raised to 4 naman, 4 ang x niya kasi nga po, ang exponent niya ay 4. So, kung y raised to 6, syempre, ilang y yan? Syempre, 6. So, 6 na y siya. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Samantala, guys, yung 4m cube naman, syempre, hiwala yung 4 dyan. That will become a 2 times 2, kasi alam na natin yung size sa 2 squared. Samantalang yung m raised to 3 naman ay m times m times m. Ibig sabihin, guys, yung x sa x squared, yung x sa x raised to 4, yung y sa y raised to 6, at yung 2 sa 4, at yung m ay ang tinatawag, guys, na base. Samantalang yung maliit na number sa ibabaw, ang tawag naman sa kanila exponent. Siya yung magsasabi kung ilang beses i-multiply ang base sa kanyang sarili. And how did you expand the given monomial? So, syempre, by having the exponent and the base, saka mo siya may expand. Now, from expanding x squared and x raised to 4, suppose that x squared is to multiply to x raised to 4. What will be the possible product? So, ano yung posibleng product pag multiply nyo? So, when we are trying to multiply x squared and x raised to 4, the solution will become an x squared is equal to x times x, followed by x raised to 4 is x times x times x times x. Now, if I'm going to multiply such item, guys, that will become an x times x times x times x times x times x. Ilan yung x? Definitely, 6. So, how do you express the same base? So, sabihin, pag in-express mo siya in same base, guys, can we express in the same base? The answer is yes. Now, how many x will be used as factor? So, kung bibilangin mo 6, ibig sabihin, thinking about the product is x raised to 6. So, 6 yung x, automatic, x raised to 6. So, now guys, kapag naman x raised to 4 and y raised to 6, ano magiging product nila? Ang magiging product naman nila, guys, ay syempre, pinagsama lang ng dalawa. X times x times x times x and y times y times y times y times y times y. Kasi guys, hindi sila pwedeng pagsamahin kasi magkaiba, guys, ang kanilang mga variable. Pero thinking about it, ilan yung x? Definitely 4. Ilan yung y? 6. So, their expression are the same. The answer is no. How many number of x? 4. How many number of y? 6. So, what will be the product? Ang product niya, x raised to 4, y raised to 6. So, ang napapansin nyo, guys, dito, balikin nyo natin ito. Ano napapansin nyo doon? Doon sa unang example, x raised to 2, tapos ay x raised to 2, x raised to 4, ang ginawa sa kanya, pinag-add yung 2 at saka 4. Kaya naging x raised to 6. X raised to 6. Pero kapag magkaiba, guys, ang variable at magkaiba yung letter at magkaiba din yung kahit regardless of what is the exponent is, hindi mo sila pwedeng pagsamahin kasi magkaiba sila ng term. Let's have some working example. Now, doon sa ginawa natin, guys, mani-derive mo ang tinatawag na product rule. Now, what is product rule? Sa product rule kasi, kapag ang isang base ay may exponent na m at exponent na n, ibig sabihin, magkaibang number or magkaibang term ang pinag-uusapan, pero parehas ang base, ang kailangan nyo, guys, i-add yung exponent. Tulad po na nangyari dun sa x raised to 4, tsaka po x raised to 2. Making it x raised to 4 plus 2, that we get x raised to 6. So when we're trying to multiply power having the same base, we need to add the exponent. So dito, ang x ang base, yung m at n naman ang exponent. So, adding both of them, that will become an x raised to m plus n. Now, let's try to look for the product. So, x raised to 8 is times x raised to 2. Siyempre, x raised to 10. Pinag-add. Kapag a raised to 2 times a raised to 3, that will become a raised to 5. Kasi pinag-add. Another thing, 2 raised to 2 times 2 raised to 5, and that will become 2 raised to 2 plus 5, or in short, 2 raised to 7. O ngayon, paano? Y raised to 4 times y raised to y. Automatic guys, pag may nakita kayong isang variable, ang exponent niya lagi ay 1. Huwag kakalimutan yun guys ha, o laging tatandaan yun, huwag tatandaan sinabi ko na kapag meron siyang single term o single variable, which is y, x, or ano pa naman letter yan, ang exponent niya lagi ay 1. Pag wala sa exponent, laging 1. Kaya po dito, ang sagot dyan, y raised to 5. Kasi po, that will become a y plus 4 raised to 4 plus 1, that will become y raised to 5. Yan. Ito guys ang nakakalito. Paano naman to? Ibig sabihin, ang pagsasamahin mo naman guys, ay yung mga exponent nung pare-pares na letter. Lahat ng x pagsasamahin, lahat ng y pagkasamahin. So kung napansin nyo po, si x ay may 1 term dun sa una, pangalawa naman ay number 2 exponent, so pangatlo naman ay isa. Kaya maging siyang 1 plus 2 plus 1. Doon sa unang may parenthesis guys, ang x ay exponent ay 1. So padalawang parenthesis, ang exponent ng x ay 2. Sa patatlong parenthesis, ang exponent naman ng x ay 1. Kaya po naging 1 plus 2 plus 1. Ano naman yung y? Siyempre, alam nyo na yan. Isang 2 at isang 1 at isang 1. That will become an x raised to 4, y raised to 4. So basic lang to guys. Copy the base, add the exponent. That's the rule. Now, balik tayo dun sa area na example. Dun sa area na example, when you are trying to multiply 9, so dito ang ginawa niya, in-expand pa niya ng buo. So, 3x, 4 na y, 2x, 3y. So, dito ang ginagawa ko, hindi ko na na-expand yung number. Huwag yung expand yung number guys, tatagal pa kayo. Pag-multiply nyo na lang. Kaya po, 9 times 4, 36. Tapos lahat ng x at saka y, pagsamahin nyo na lang. So, kita nyo, hinilera siya magkakasama. Pero kung bibilangin mo yan, 3x nga, tas 2x doon sa kabilang side, maging x raised to 5 yan. Ang y naman ay raised to 7. So, yan, pag sinolve, diba? So, 3 plus 2, 5, kaya x raised to 5. 4 plus 3, kaya po y raised to 7. That is 36x to the 5th, y raised to 7. So, di ba, basic lang guys ang rule na to. Yan. Ayan, tinagot lang. Yan ang rules guys, oh. Do the monomial x raised to 4, 9x raised to 2. Mali ito ah. Do the monomial 9x raised to 3, y raised to 4, and 4x squared y cubed have the same base. The answer is no. Pero anong pwede natin gawin doon sa mga number? Yung numerical coefficient daw, yung number sa unahan, pag mumultiplyin mo. Samantala guys, yung exponent naman, nung mga same variable ay add. Diba? Basic rule lang yun. Pag kinolve mo, ang floor area niya, 36 x raised to 5, y raised to 7 square units. O, to example to guys. Example na to. Now guys, itong ililib ko sa inyo example, try to do it on your notebook kung gusto nyo. Kung hindi naman po, no problem. So, ganito lang guys ang video natin. Kahit paano matutunan kayong araw-araw na to at hindi kayo mabakante sa math. Ingat po.